G'day guys. A little while ago, Reddit user TSA Games made a post about their new game called A Few Bad Seconds, mentioning they also ported it over to the R36S. Since it is completely free, and I found it to be a lot of fun, even though it is quite short, I thought we would take a look at how to install it offline without needing to have internet access on the R36S itself, and then have a bit of a play around with it. As always, we'll be using the latest version of dArkOS, which at the time of filming is 11.07.2025, but we will also try it out on dArkOS a little later in the video. Let's move over to our Windows 11 PC to get everything set up. We're over on our Windows 11 PC now, and to get started, we've just opened up Google Chrome and gone to the original Reddit post that TSA Games made announcing this new game. They tell you a little bit about it, as well as the runtimes that are needed, but we will go through that shortly. For now, we want to click on the itch.io download link. You can play this directly in your browser, but I think it's a lot more fun on the R36S. So we'll just scroll down, and near the bottom of the page, you should see 3 download links. One for Windows, one for the PlayStation Vita, and the very last one is for our R36S. Or I guess anything running Portmaster in general. We want to download the R36S build obviously, so just click download. A thank you for downloading screen should pop up, and then it should automatically start downloading. It is around 30 meg, but it doesn't take too long to download. We'll also need to manually download 2 Portmaster runtimes to get this working. To get them, we've just moved over to the Portmaster Runtimes GitHub page. Again, I will link everything we've used in this video today down in the description below. From here, we want to download 2 files. If we scroll down a little bit, the first one we want to download is FRT353AARCH64.squashfs. Don't try and right click on it and go save file as or save link as, since that won't download the actual full file. Instead, you want to left click on the link. It'll take you to this page. At the top right, we want to click download. Download raw file. I've noticed that this GitHub repo specifically is quite slow, so when you click download, just be patient. It will eventually start downloading. It is around 12 meg, so it shouldn't take too long to download. Once that's finished downloading, we want to go back to the runtimes page. So let's click back once. And once again, we want to scroll all the way down to the very bottom. And this time we want to download Western Package 02.aarch64.squashfs. Again, just click on it once. And at the top right, click download raw file. This one is a lot bigger at around 52 meg, so it may take longer to actually start downloading than the previous file. Again, this is a very slow repo for some reason, so just be patient. It did end up taking around 2 minutes for this file to start downloading for me. And you can see I did get a little bit impatient and I did click the link twice. Once you've downloaded all 3 files, the main game files and these 2 runtimes, we can close off Google Chrome and open up our downloads folder. Inside, you should hopefully have your A Bad Few Seconds zip file, as well as the 2 runtimes. We just want to extract the game files, so right click on it. You can use Windows built-in archiver, selecting extract all, but I always like to use 7-zip, so go down to show more options, 7-zip, and extract to. We'll open up the folder we just extracted, and inside should be 2 items. A launch script to start the actual game, and then the game files themselves inside a folder. So next we just want to insert the SD card from our R36S into our PC. We want to copy both of these files, so the launch script itself and the game files. Just highlight them both, press Ctrl-C. We'll go to our EasyROMs partition, go down to the ports folder, and paste them in here. Next we'll go back to our downloads folder. We want to copy both of the runtime files, so highlight them both, press Ctrl-C again. Go back to our EasyROMs partition. This time go down to the tools folder, open up the Portmaster folder, open up the libs folder, and we want to paste both runtimes in here. Just press Ctrl-V. If you are using an up-to-date version of dArkOS, you shouldn't need to do a full Portmaster install. Simply copying these 2 runtimes over should be enough to get it working. If you're using a very old version of dArkOS, or something like dArkOS, you will need to install Portmaster first. If you have internet access on your device, you can just run the Portmaster script on the handheld, and it will automatically install and update everything. But if not, you can do a manual full Portmaster install. We have made a video on that in the past, so I will put a link down in the description below. It basically involves downloading a very large script from the Portmaster website, copying it over to the tools folder, and simply running it on the device itself. No internet on the handheld required. With everything copied over, we can safely eject our SD card and move back over to our R36S. We're back on our R36S, and to actually launch the game, you just want to go down to the ports menu and simply run A Few Bad Seconds. You should get a Go dot screen, which is a little bit off center, but a second or 2 later, it should take you straight to the title screen. So this game is just basically a small collection of 10 microgames. If you've ever played something like WarioWare, it's very similar to that. The controls are very simple as well. You just want to use the D-pad and the A button. Pretty much nothing else is needed. We'll go through all 10 mini-games since they aren't very long. Press A. So we're doing case 0. There's only one case. So this one's run. It's got to tap A a whole bunch. I really like this one, the little fat guy. Next is search. We have to find a dog. There we go. He was hidden there. Don't look. This one's a bit tricky. You want to press down a whole bunch until it's covering the white line. Shoot's a bit harder as well. I think he moves 3 times. Oop, I missed it. He moves 3 times and then you have to shoot him in the face. This one took me a little bit to work out, but you have to move the lockpick around and hold the A button. This one's easy. You just got to press A. Cleaning, you just got to move the sponge around. Not too sure how to do that one. Break the window, you just got to tap A a whole bunch. This one you press left and right to focus the gorilla and press A. He's giving you the finger. I thought that was quite funny. And that's all 10 microgames. I have gotten 10 out of 10 once before, but I am not 100% certain what to do on the photo developing stage. Since it only takes around 30 seconds to do a full run, we'll try it again. So break, nice and easy. Search, another easy one. Shoot's a tricky one. I got him that time. So open, you have to move the D-pad until you get the lockpick in the right spot, hold A, and then move it. That took me a little bit to work out as well. I'm not too sure what to do on stamp. I just press it when it's above the red bar and it's fine. This one's a bit tricky. There we go. Oh, I looked, so I lost that one. Have no idea what to do on that one. Clean's nice and easy. Run's another nice easy one. I do like the gorilla flipping you off. That's quite funny. And again, I got 8 out of 10. If you're wondering, the left joystick also works instead of the D-pad. So I've noticed that on dArkOS, there's no way to quit out. Pressing start and select does nothing. So unfortunately, you do have to do a hard reset or power off. Not ideal, just something worth mentioning. We'll power off our device, swap out the SD card, and try this on dArkOS. So we're over on dArkOS now. You can see we are still using the very first build of it. And since this doesn't come with Portmaster installed by default, I just copied the entire Portmaster folder over from my dArkOS SD card that we saw earlier. I didn't bother doing a fresh install. So once again, we'll go down to ports and see if it works. So ports and a few bad seconds. Once again, the Godot screen's a little bit cropped off, but that's fine. And the game does load in around 1 or 2 seconds as well. We'll quickly go through a few mini games to make sure there's no issues. So clean works. This one's really hard. Again, have no idea what to do with the photo one. But yeah, everything works in dArkOS as well. I've noticed that start and select does actually quit out in dArkOS. I have no idea why it doesn't work in dArkOS. I'm not a fan of hard powering off the system, since you can potentially corrupt data, so if you were looking at playing this, I would recommend trying it on dArkOS. Overall, while it's a very short game, it has a ton of charm, brilliant visuals, and I think a great sense of humour. It definitely also gets bonus points for being ported over to the R36S, which you don't really see very often outside of Portmaster. I would really love to see this game expanded more in the future, potentially adding a bunch more microgames, and maybe even an endless mode. But even in its current state, it is still a lot of fun. If you do end up trying this yourself, definitely leave a comment in the original Reddit thread, which again I will link down in the description below, letting the developer know what you think. Great work to TSA Games for making this one. I think that'll do it for today. If you have any questions or comments, let me know down below. Otherwise, thanks for watching.